name is Joellen Wilson, and I am currently serving as a stormwater manager. I've been at the City of Lilburn almost 10 years. I started in April of 2014. Stormwater is, next to sewer, probably the most important infrastructure element utility that we have. Anything that you're constructing has an impact because of the impervious, solid surfaces that we're building. And so the floodway was there first, the floodplain was there first, all these things were there first, and we're building upon that. So the easiest sort of correlation, I always say, imagine a bathtub filled up with water and you start adding bricks to it. All of that water is impacting all of us. So we have to find a way to, poke a few holes in that tub and let it drain out so that we don't have a flood. So there's flooding, water quality, and just drainage ways that we're trying to protect. The city manages with Gwinnett County all of the right-of-ways and all the infrastructure that's in the right-of-way. And then during construction, we do all kinds of inspections to make sure that they're building it properly according to the plans. Plans have to meet the standards. And then post-construction, we inspect up until 18 months after the construction's finished. And then we have a joint inspection with Gwinnett County, and they take over those inspections every 5 years. So it's just basically to keep properties from flooding, to keep properties from eroding. If you get a swale or you get a little rut that comes through your yard, it just gets worse and worse and worse. So we're trying to find the sources of those and spread them out so they don't have those immediate or severe impacts over time. I've lived here since I was a teenager. I went to Parkview High School, so I moved away and then came back like a lot of people do. I missed the variety of parks. Gwinnett County's got great parks, and Lilburn has great parks and trails and sidewalks and all the other things. I love to be in the outdoors. We always go to City Park, and we've always been promoting City Park, but the other parks that are in Lilburn and the access to it through the Greenway Trail is pretty remarkable when you're trying to do something more than just stay in one place. For bike riding and running and things like that, we have a lot of loops that are very accessible that I don't think a lot of people know about. I wanted to raise my kids in a small neighborhood or small town like Lilburn, and so it made sense. We're the perfect distance from Atlanta, between Atlanta and the mountains. I moved here in the 8th grade from Canada, and so that was a huge difference, huge change. I was born in Montreal, and all my siblings were born there, and then we moved to Winnipeg for 5 years before moving to Atlanta. In Manitoba, there are Great Lakes. There's huge, huge lakes, and so that was our beach. There was no beach in the center of Canada, obviously. So those are lots of fond memories, camping with my family at Lake Winnipeg. And Montreal was mostly the snow. I just remember building all kinds of things and playing out in the snow, and we didn't feel the cold. So I don't know that I could go back. My blood is not that thick anymore, but those were happy times. I learned how to ski and skate, and you just do all the things that are winter friendly until it's not friendly anymore. So beach season was only about a month long. And we're back to snowing on Halloween.